If no one shows up, do I just record me talking to myself? Hoping Suzanne texts me back because I texted her. Well, I texted her that I was going to be a couple minutes late sending out the link, and she responded. So I feel like she'll show up. And yet, she's not here yet. And I emailed Eduardo the link. So hopefully he'll show up too. He's usually just a couple more minutes late. But, you know, we'll see.
Hello.
Hey, I was starting to worry I'd be alone and just, you know, recording, talking to myself.
Oh, sorry. It took me a minute to get this thing figured out, and I didn't hear the text come through at all, but I think I'm deaf right now, so.
It's okay. I was running late tonight anyways because I ended up getting scheduled to close at work. So I like got off at like 9:50 and I was like running into my car and driving home. Like I showed up at home and I was like, the meeting needs to start right now, but I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, I understand that totally. Not a problem. I have been sitting here struggling with a couple of questions anyway, and I haven't been feeling very good, so I think that's my problem. But
yeah. Well, and I didn't mind this morning, so hopefully I got most of them. There were one or two that I didn't get either, but I skipped over a couple and then came back to them, you know.
Yeah.
Just with work today, it was a little hectic. And I emailed Eduardo, but he hasn't emailed back or shown up yet, so
Right on.
we could probably get started without him, and we'll see if he hops on.
Okay, that'll work.
All right. So for number 1, I got A.
Yeah.
Number 2, I got D.
Yep.
Number 3, I didn't get. I think I skipped that one.
I crossed off a couple, but I I was leaning more towards earnings, but I cannot find retained earnings in the book
Well,
anywhere.
that's the thing. It's so close that it's very frustrating. Minus its cost of production measured by. I think it's retained earnings because I think the main difference between earnings is whether or not the cost of productions are subtracted from it. Like earnings would just be how much they receive for the sale. Retained earnings would be how much they received for the sale minus what it cost them to create the product. So basically the money that they actually gain from it. Does that make sense?
It does make sense. I just could not find that anywhere.
Yeah, and I didn't see it anywhere, but that's like my personal definition would put it at retained earnings. But you know, I could be wrong too. That's just the way that I think about it, and that usually helps me. So we'll see if it screws me up this time.
Gotcha. No, that makes sense.
Okay. Number 4, I got C.
Yep.
5, I got A.
Yeah.
6, I got D. Did you get something different for that one?
I had B for lower risk.
Higher potential.
Yeah, initially I had A, and then I'm like, hold on. But because bonds are usually insured, is where I was kind of going with, and stocks aren't necessarily insured because, like, if a company goes out from under, doesn't mean you're going to get anything in a stock, but a bond is usually like insured because it's more of an institution.
Yeah.
That makes sense? Or I mean, I don't know if that's how I was understanding it.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking, yeah, and that makes sense because I was honestly looking at it like, you know, stocks can fluctuate, they can go up or they can go down. Bonds, they, and I'm also thinking of like bonds don't typically age necessarily. Like inflation will just affect how much it makes, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So
because interest will stay the same.
yeah, but that's why I was thinking higher risk, higher potential return. Because the risk with bonds is it is like a form of debt, basically. And there is always that slight chance where the debt cannot be paid. Like whoever owes you that debt or whatever institution it is doesn't pay it. Which, I mean, they are typically insured, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely think bonds have the higher potential return than stocks because stocks always have that potential to go down.
Right.
And I think that's kind of why I was thinking. But lower risk would make sense too because there is that factor where like stocks can go down, bonds don't. They just stay the same. So B does make sense.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Eduardo. So we were on number 6. What did you get for number 6?
Number 6.
Mm-hmm.
A.
You got A, okay.
And that's kind of what I went with at first, but I don't know.
So it could be A then, because yeah, if you're thinking, and I mean, the way that we're talking about it, A does make sense too. So let's go with A then.
It's lower risk. It's a concept for the book. In other case, comparing bonds to stock is higher risk. In stock, bond offers is lower. I think it's lower and lower potential return.
Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. Yeah, so we'll go with A for that one. That makes sense. Number 7, I got C.
B, markets, okay?
But banks aren't a market, though, because banks are institutions.
Yeah, I did C. So I did institutions.
Institutions. Okay.
Yeah.
It's better. Yeah.
And then 8, I did A.
Okay. A.
Mhm.
Way of the stuff. Yes.
9, I did A.
Okay. Short term and long term. Yeah.
10, I got B.
Yep.
Sports or something. Okay.
11, I got C.
C. But get the physics for 3,000. Okay.
12, I got D.
D. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. 13, I got B.
Natural saving. Okay.
14, I got D.
D. Okay.
D, I got D.
D.
I got the leave national saving unchanged and raise public saving.
Okay.
I had B on that one.
You
As
would
in
be?
bullet.
Eduardo, did you get B?
D.
You got D?
Yes, D.
What was B? Oh man, it's the opposite. Leave national saving. Because I think if Y, C, and G are remaining the same, that's like the larger scale things. That's going to be more of the national spending. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I was thinking D.
Let's say Susan. What do you say?
I had B, but I'm trying to find why I was thinking that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, Eduardo, what did you get for 15?
Fixing A.
You got A?
A.
Okay.
Next.
16, I got D.
D. Okay.
17, I got B.
B. 4%. Yeah.
18, I got A.
A. Okay. 18. A.
And 19, I got A.
Yeah.
A. Yeah.
And then 20, I got D.
The demand, no? For okay. Yeah. I think.
So is 15 the only one that we were really having trouble with? 6 and 15, I think, were the two that we struggled with.
Wait, what did you guys have on 15?
A.
Okay. The one I was looking at was 14.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm looking at my mini notes. And they're mostly scribbles.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 14. 14 was the one we were looking at that we got D, and you got B, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you find where you had the got that from?
What is the in English? In Spanish is the fijas for the next exam.
Gotcha. I might not have been reading the question right because of it looking at the national savings and public savings. I don't know. I guess I was thinking more on the government side of it. Yeah, if they get more taxes,
Okay.
raise the national savings. So I think I probably wasn't reading it very well.
All right. And then
Okay.
Eduardo, did you want to go over the first 5 with us real fast? I'll just tell you what we got since you popped in a little behind.
Yeah.
So the first one we got A.
Okay. I.
Second one we
Right.
got D.
Okay.
3 we got B.
3 is big. Okay.
And then 4 we got C.
Okay. Y financia marca. Okay.
And 5 we got A.
Hey. Okay.
All right. Any
Thank you.
questions, concerns, comments?
No questions.
Nope.
All right,
Y-
guys. I will post the meeting. Good meeting as usual, and I'll see you guys next week.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hasta luego.